fought your way through, Newton? I would have suggested the stealthy approach, but I'm also deathly allergic to homicidal cultists.
I'm also deathly allergic to homicidal cultists. Well, I mean, hey, we're cooking and looking. We're back in some more Outer Worlds 2. Feeling lethal, looking lethal. Hope we're smelling good, looking good. Drank some water. Told your mammy and your pappy you freaking love them. Let's go ahead and let's go hop back in the ship here. As we remember, we had quite a few different things we had to do here. The foremost, though, we technically had something here for Inez to help us out with. But I think what we're going to do to make it easier is we're just going to go to the incognito. Go roll on over to Praetor. And we're going to lock it in. We're going to go see what we can do. Because now we have, like, a large amount of questage going on over there. What's happening here? That's what's up.
Doing a task or two to buy the Order's support is one thing. But aligning with them? I hope you ain't considering it, Commander. They're nice enough folk, reasonable or like, but they ain't equipped to rule. You saw how they could barely manage a refugee camp, let alone hold the archive. Sure, the folk here don't seem to trust Auntie's choice. But give it time. They'll see the difference between freedom and complete domination soon enough. Just as Tausetti did.
Well, I want both factions to work together. It'd be better for everyone if Auntie is not.
Would it really? She's a natural leader. Decisive. She ain't gonna consult an abacus, 12 charts, and 3 hangers-on before making a move. Listen, normally I'd take issue with one person playing Kingmaker. That is to say, you, and especially the Earth Directorate. But time's too short, and the stakes are too high for tribalism. There'll be enough time for that later. For now, we need to ally with someone who can defeat the Protectorate and close the rifts. So whatever you decide, I'll support you. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Yeah, no, we have nothing for you, lady. Jeez. Lady. Okay. Well, we have about 100 million things going on Praetor now, so let's go over here. Oh, this is looking a little spicy. I am curious about who we need to bring with us on this operation. That's the monster. Gravel hatchling. Oh my god, look at this dude. I don't know if these do anything, but... Oh! Oh, sick! I didn't even know you could open that. What the? How long has that been sitting there? Sick! Okay. Oh my god, look at this thing. Alright, cool. So on this map, what do we have going on? Locate Dagmar. Box relay. Alright, well, I'm assuming we have about a million different things going on here. Oh,
Transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the matriarch and first sovereign are buried, supposedly.
a tomb? How lovely. What's next? An Undercroft? Charnel House, perhaps?
You're sure in fine form today, Commander. By all accounts, this tomb's not exactly some cobwebbed crypt. But I guess we'll have to go and see it for ourselves, won't we? Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Of course, Niles. We'll make it a priority.
Much obliged.
Okay. Looks like we gotta bring him. This place.
Turn your lamps on that building over there.
Oh.
Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the rift modulator.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Autonet factory.
Oh, very sick. Okay. That's actually super cool. This place looks sick. Okay. No problem. Probably. Okay. This looks sick. Okay. All right, sweet. So, what is our want to do here? Look at all of this. Break the strike. Okay, so we'll maybe go ahead over there and go break the strike first. Oh, kind of like way up here. Okay. Cool. Do it. Up, homie. Let's see. This almost kind of gives me a vibe that like we're underwater, but we're not. You guys know what I mean? Like this just seems like we're on like the seabed. Look at this guy. Cheeky plasma pistol for the guy. Pass through the automech production. Okay. Like we could just schmooze our way through the front door.
Engineering to keep a place like this.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
What is this?
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
I wouldn't worry about the odds. The landing pad is literally right there. Getting here was really
Is that so?
easy.
Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for.
I'm always happy to help the order. Where do I find the exemplar? My, how deliberately vague. Are you at least going to tell me what this place
station was
is?
built to help manage and offset the lightning that illuminates the sky and scorches the ground without pause or penance. They also used the station for a number of experiments that they ultimately lacked the capacity to complete. But suffice it to say, we far exceeded those limitations. Nevertheless, the Exemplar is in need of help to complete his research, and our small squad lacks the manpower to provide it. But you might be the universal variable we've been waiting for. He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
Thanks. How do I fix this for you guys?
Exit the station.
gotta be a way that we can just like hack this thing and make it come back to power, right? Oh. Invert targeting parameters. That seems kind of crazy. Not necessarily what we're trying to do. There is no, like, cheeky way to... And you would think, though, you would think that there'd be a way that you could be like, oh yeah, cool, I'm just gonna, you know, do you have the ability to hack this? You have hack 14 or something. This guy. Grounding station. We always knew that the universal equation gave us a very clear view of how much a protector would flounder scientifically without the order to guide it. Powers are the key. To recalibrate the lightning rods, huh? What did we just figure out? Okay.
I am at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I wash my hands of it.
Cool. Appreciate you. Thank you for doing business with us.
I'll write my next dissertation in your honor.
Oh, wow.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service?
What's the universal equation have to do with you being here?
Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade. Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors.
Oh, man.
So with the towers aligned, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you. That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned the towers. And so, I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return.
Okay, sweet. All right, well, now we know what the heck's going on with this dude. Good that we just go try to break the strike quick here, right? Ow.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
What's this thing? It's like, it does some decent damage. It's just like, kind of goofy. It's like, alright. Alright. Sure there's something in here we're gonna need to grab.
Batten scan. Standing by to stupefy.
Looking a few courts low, Commander.
Can't attack. Torpification in progress. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Rookie's Roar gain.
Check
Oh,
your
that's
scopes
cool.
for combatant analysis.
Let me know when you needed us.
Yeah.
Can't just shoot. Trigger's still tired. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I have a fix on their weakness.
This thing is like the perfect mix between like not really powerful, but also really powerful. Kind of like locking it in.
Batten scan.
Oh, what is this thing?
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Stun ready. Locking them down. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerable.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Nobody around. Ain't nothing there. Over here. We're hole in the head.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
There we go. We just couldn't see him, I guess.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Cool. So you level it up by just shooting it. That's actually really cool. I guess maybe the objective here was just killing this dude. Maybe the XP rather, but rest in peace to that, bro.
Mobilize. Adversary fortificator ready status. Hostilities are afoot.
Oh my god.
Proceeding to attack.
Oh my lord. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all here. They're all here.
Take time, Commander. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh my god, we're out of ammo.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh!
Mitigating the threat. Taking the fight out of them.
Oh, see you later. That's terrifying. What is this all leading to? It's like nearly dead.
Investigating hostile intelligence.
Sure. Oh.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Ready to win. On your computer, still tight. We're here. Free hole in the head.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay. We need this bad boy right now.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Finish recharging them, knocking them down. There be none. Go for torpification.
Oh no! No! Oh, we have a trauma kit. Oh my god, run!
I'm back.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. Medic! But I'm not ready. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh, this is one of the lightning towers. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even know that's what we were fighting for. That's cool. Take that every time. Okay. Oh, there's a boatload of these towers that need to be calibrated. Oh, man. Okay. Nothing else here? Guess nothing here. We'll get to stepping then. I know that we have to go back on out of here and then go break up the strike. Go ahead and go do that. This should lead us out of here, I think, right? Nice. I don't see any crazy loot or anything up here, I'm assuming. Then strike should be right up here, I think.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
Oh. Okay. Sweet. Well, that's not where we have to go, actually, it looks like. What up, homie?
You there. You came from outside the... Interested in work? Or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg. Stars. I'm glad to have found someone who knows not to waste time jawing when scientific advancement is at stake. Some people just don't know the importance of biological research. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant, too, if you find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable?
You're a biological researcher. What can you tell me about the creatures?
Ask away. A little free information is a small price to pay. Excellent question. There is some special process inside the egg that happens just before hatching. I need to watch this in a lab, then swoop in at the last second and dissect it. Do they have chickens where you're from? Gorvids and chickens are very alike. Except Gorvids are big, strong as an automech, absolutely deadly, and will happily murder you given a chance. Likely still tasty, though.
Well,
some bits? A rather unique weapon from my time in the projectile weapon division of the biological weapons team, and most importantly, a mention in my next paper. Something else, then? I sent him off with a tracking device to find a Gorvid egg. He might be out of his depth. Can you find him and bring him and the egg, or at least the egg, back for me? Almost definitely a lethal encounter with a Gorvid, ending in brutal dismemberment.
Oh.
That's what happened to my other 5 assistants.
Oh, okay.
I know. You're absolutely right. I should have held one back to do all the grunt work. Now I have to take apart my own research station. What was I thinking? We found signs of Gorvid activity. I sent him off in hopes he could put a tracker on a Gorvid. Then we could follow it back to its nest. Should be just north from here.
Oh.
Something else, then?
Okay, sweet. Oh, wow. Hello. Nice. So this all looks fine and dandy. Break the strike, and then... Okay, cool. So we got a rendezvous with the assistant, but alright. This looks sick. This planet is pretty cool, too. I like all the designs of them. What up, homie? Revitalization center. Look at this, huh? Chill homies hanging out in here. I just looked at the map and there. Oh.
You can't charge us for stimulants!
What? Doesn't really rhyme.
Whatever it is you're after, go looking for it somewhere else.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Yes? The whole reason we set up here is to avoid customers. Is there something you need?
Maybe. What is
See
all
that
this?
repackaging facility down there? We're supposed to be working it, slaving away for a few meager bits that we then gotta use to pay for our own necessities. They work us like cysty pigs, charge us for the stems we need to yoke those hours, and don't let us relieve ourselves but in empty fizzy tea bottles we keep beneath our stations. So, we're making trouble until that changes. Until we get some respect. Until the privy is left open all day. Indeed. Gotta say, I'm glad to hear you are, at least in spirit, aligned with our plight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Very interesting.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Wind, air, cool machine. That's pretty cool looking. Okay.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really fundamentals. Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Working hard or hardly shores up the foundation of the rhetorical.
Okay. That's kind of like where the one dude's chilling at. Oh, what's going on here?
Venting frustrations don't normally involve, you know, an actual event.
I'd imagine that we're not allowed to be in here, right? Okay.
Machines have been off for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on adrenatime and antiphysical.
Been a full week. Nowhere in the illustrious history of Auntie's Choice has work at one of Auntie's plants ever ground to a halt. My game.
Right. They should be after blood.
All right, let's save the game real quick. What up, lady?
With no rest.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So, maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau City, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
Yeah, we also need to yoke and whip them and build giant statues in Auntie's honors too.
What? No, that would never... Well, actually whipping them might keep them awake and on task better than the adrenatime we give them. Why, the nerve you have. I am running this facility because I am an invaluable resource. Because I am indispensable to Auntie's efforts.
As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
Aye, but don't we think highly of ourselves? Should I bow and grovel in your presence? What's clear is that it was actual Auntie's Choice executives that sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar. If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons. Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
That does make a certain kind of sense.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to. And right now, her need is you convince Dumley Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear? Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Interesting.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
Heads up, make some space. We've got a sanctioned, non-employee professional caller coming out.
We don't want to make demands.
Workers are too rowdy. Door stays shut for now.
I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're definitely
no more
making her
bottles on
miserable.
factory floors. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
And we're definitely making her miserable.
Ain't this a sight? Class consciousness in
If you
action.
won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates.
So can we like give them our stuff then? Because we got it said we got some information on them.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Leadership.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
If you tell me what's wrong, I'll see if I can find a solution.
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
An amazing amount of gobbledygook here to make it more
It
clear.
means we're worked like sissy pigs for almost no net gains, while Auntie gets fat on our blood, sweat, and tears. And what's worse, she takes back most of the bits she pays us.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties. No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
This dude is definitely a spy. And in it for you, Leo.
Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work. Right?
Right. What is it going to
Our
take?
shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning. Thank you for your try.
Dang, okay. What do we need to fix this as well? Brawny or resilient? Brawny or resilient? Okay.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return? So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be 12 hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Give them a win, and higher morale will make up for the lost hours.
I suppose that's true. It wouldn't take much to put enough pep in their proverbial step to make up for 2 lost hours. Their overall productivity might even improve. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses from me, which should be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want? Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free.
Free?
Nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
Ooh. We'll save the black man. I don't know.
Means more profit. More than enough to cover the cost of the stims. I see your angle now, and it certainly is a shrewd one. You are Auntie's material for sure. Done. Is there more they ask? They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
You greatly overestimate the comfort and allure of that room as it's shared by dozens.
Oh my. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want? Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Okay. Figured the quicker way would be going through here. Alright, cool. Let's try it. We're able to convince her through the whole thing.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiation? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason? Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation? She willing to see reason? Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made? Well, that certainly is disappointing. But I suppose we'll manage. An extra 2 hours off a day will make life a little easier, at least. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus.
Oh, he was a spy!
I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cram now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all. It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Going back to work under Auntie's choice ain't exactly my idea of success, but at least I'll have better terms to labor under now.
Save the game real quick. This dude was totally a spy. I figured it out immediately. He was like big time bozo. They're not like a... Oh, there's gotta be a way. Who is still seeing us? Oh. Oh, this son of a gun. Okay, so this looks like a... Oh, come on. Who is still detecting us? Oh, we finally got it. Okay. This sleepy guy. Thanks, goofball. Major Gooferton over here. Gotta go take all his loot. What the? What the fuck? Oh no, get out of here before they trap us. Why are they... Oh, we still don't have,
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Okay, nice. And what do we need for it's like resilient one that we can lock in? I don't see resilient anywhere. Negotiator. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything else. And then Brawny, I also don't see. So I think for skills, I think we maybe want to try. available. I think we could probably do something. Okay. I don't know. Restricted access. Contingency screen. When your health hits 25%, the gas energy deflection apparatus gadget automatically activates. Oh. Cool. Oh, we'll do that because we're pickpocketing people all the time. All right, cool. So we solved the strike over here. Very good. Very juicy. So then the other quest we have going on. Deviations under stress. Oh, that's the one that sucks that we can't go fix. Equitable arrangement. Oh, I see. So I guess we're just gonna have to try to go find them. I guess that's like one of the lightning rods right there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, Praetor's cool. I like all the different worlds so far. It's definitely like I'm trying to remember the first one because I played the first one way back, and God, the way we played it, the way we streamed it, because we streamed it way back when. That VOD's like long gone, I believe, but man, when we played the first one through, I believe there was like 3 worlds. It was like the main world where like you bought everything, or like it was like kind of like you can go in and go talk to like the political people, and then like you walk around some big buildings. You can't go in any of them. And then there's the Auntie's Choice world, which is like,
I reckon half the corpses in here end up as Raptidon chow. Yes, and? I spent some time as a Raptidon training assistant.
Oh.
I get my final severance pay in this war? Or one of the Raptidons I trained to eat me? Boy, stop! I don't want to listen to you jaw about this. Well, maybe it'll be Ripper. Or Little Chompy. Stop!
oh man, this guy doesn't like getting messed around with. No pause. But there was one world, it was Auntie's Choice. Then there was the other world, it was Spacer's Choice one. And then, oh, wait, hold on. Snag a heal on their machine. And then outside of that, there wasn't really anything else. They released the DLC, which it was a moon with like 4 things on it. So the fact that we have like the fully fleshed out worlds, now granted, I know it's not New Vegas because someone is trying to, you know, imagine it as New Vegas for some reason, which I'm not going into this looking for that. But it fits exactly what I'm thinking. Oh, hey, what's up, Quartermaster?
Visages this side of Praetor. Our surplus is available for purchase if you're in need of something.
Cool.
More than happy
The
to
heck
oblige.
is that dude doing in the background? Oh wow, look at this thing. Me in. I collected 5 pets for the ship, and it's an achievement. Compact assault rifle. I mean, cool. Nice. Pretty simple little camp, little operation for him here. We do like to see it. Come on now. Your donation. We have so much that we're storing away. It's so funny. I can't wait to see what that looks like. 22 saved away. What is that? What is the savings rate on that? It's like 17 or not 17, like 50, like 60%.
Bet you've got a few stories from your time with the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection that would raise flesh.
Oh, yes. Once, we had an initiate so focused on completing her mission, she failed to complete a thesis until 6 days post-due. The horror.
Ain't exactly the daring do I was thinking of. Definitely lacking in body count and close calls. You know, something more fitting a serial.
I know that, dear. I've simply learned to keep most of those stories to myself. Making one's colleagues vomit is something of a faux pas.
Something of a faux pas. On.
Human corporatists, I can handle any standard day of the week. I'd prefer doing more research before engaging too many of those introduced reptiles of theirs, however.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind.
Oh, why is that?
5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you. Four. Yeah, it will. 3. 2. Last chance.
That's lame. I'm gonna go over here then. There, idiot.
Sorry, time is bent. This is time. Or are, that is.
I just oh, well, we're about to level up right now. I wonder. We should probably. Who's this goofball?
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
Oh, all right. Aw. Get up here. Huh. Huge. Advanced decryption key. We'll take that every time.
This factory used to be a protectorate site. It's really going downhill under the new owners.
Well, we're not really trying to make these guys angry, right? So we're trying to make them work together. So if we suddenly tank our rep with them, that might not be ideal.
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
Well, whatever it is you do. Okay. We do need just like a tiny bit more XP, and then we can level up. And then I think our speech is level 10 right now, so I think we should actually be set to like go flex on them. No pause. Thing there. There's something up here, it looks like. Hey, how you doing, guy? Chopped in half, not a problem. Oh, look at these guys.
Resorting to violence.
Oh, that hasn't reloaded, I don't think. Oh, the super fight thing would go crazy right now.
Mitigating the threat. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Do not refuse medical support.
Oh my god! But okay, only slightly divine. Where's the one that I stole off that? Did I steal like a twin cooled something? Oh my god. Oh, sweet. Nice, so now we can go skill check that lady, and then hopefully we're not, like, trespassing in there, because I'm not trying to get smoked. Gotta be something in here, though, right? Definitely one of these dead bros. Okay, cool. Let's just make sure that I'm not remembering. Sweet, yes. That could be 11 right there. Hearing. Okay, sweet. Trying to figure out what the heck this place is right here. Hi, lady.
Thought I ran you off already. Why in blazes didn't you start with that? So the upper rungers are suddenly in a twist about all the mishaps, huh? Figures it'd take them this long. You've access to the main floor, but mind yourself. There's a fair few hazards about the factory, and folks on the upper level aren't like to be as amenable as me about your visit.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what the heck is wrong with this place. What up, Bozo? Okay. Okay. Locker is closed until further notice due to unfortunate but wholly preventable incident. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, no. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm assuming it auto-saved right as soon as we skill check through that, but... I am simply guessing. Hopefully.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, alright. Well. So, now we know to save it. Sweet. What up,
Not
lady?
getting paid by the word. Make it quiet. So you've.
Hey. That's sealed too, huh? Okay, well, how the heck did we get in there? Angry letters, angry notes.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
But hate to waste my
Spare me
weekly
your
allotment of
sales
bullets
pitch.
on you. Keep away from the stairs. Second floor's off limits.
Why is that? Place looks terrible. Yeah, on the ground floor we're able to like examine or do?
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Look at this. What's going on in here? Oh, this is trespassing? That fan up running quick. Like, we can't have folks pass out on the floor again. Should be a panel down the tunnel near the alpha that'll do the trick. Okay, well, we got that done. Caustic waste. Oh, that looks sick. Whoa, oh my god.
What was that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fall back. Fall back.
I haven't seen a tin of force rockets. Think I might have dropped it somewhere around here. It's gone. It didn't just sprout legs and walk off.
Look down. We call it the Great Tax. All of us on the floor pay it sooner or later.
This seems like we're gonna get spotted instantly and try to climb up here, but... Oh, this loops you around. Very cheap. Okay. Why is the second floor off limits? What are they doing up here, huh? Only slightly terrifying.
All right, that marks an hour since ingestion. Now, tell me. How do you feel? And remember, this is for user research, so please be honest.
Oh, that's yummy.
Everything around here's...
your command.
Oh my god. What? It said access granted all of a sudden. I'm so confusion. What? What the heck just happened? That's crazy. I don't even know what the heck we're walking into right now then.
I swear, everything around here's held together with not more than a wish and old adhesive.
Oh, wait, that makes them all run up in a line. So does that mean that we can walk past all these goofballs? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. What the heck? What is going on? What is going on in here? What is a chemical call-up code? What is this room? Oh, this is the room we couldn't get into originally. But what is the chemical up code? Is interesting. I wonder if that's what that dude has. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Real warriors eat it right from the box. The chemical up code. I wonder if that's something like in here. Is something over here? Yeah. Oh, that's just the way. Okay, that's just the way in. Nice. Okay. Nothing too crazy over here.
All right, that marks an hour since ingestion. Now, tell me, how do you feel? And remember, this is for user research, so please be honest.
Did we get it from like this person in here? Is that it? Incredibly goofy. Man, I wonder. I don't know. I don't think we. I don't know who we'd get that from. Not in here. Well, maybe it's something that we'll eventually have to come do. It would be funny if you had to pickpocket it off of the main lady here. Oh, well, I mean, you can sneak around her too, I guess, and then just walk through the front door. Okay. Well, cool. Well, there's still something of a mystery going on here, truly. But we did make a good little dive onto it. We got a little chunk of Praetor going through. It looks like when we walked up. So this is a lightning tower southeast. Looks like that's a lightning tower. I'm assuming that's a lightning tower. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing 4. Potentially 4, like right here. That's what this one looks like. Then we have the individual different areas we've got to go into. But man, we're cooking and looking. I love it. I'm expecting that we're going to be here for a good little minute knocking these quests out. And then when we go back, hopefully just cashing in on a bunch. So, juicy little hour and a half. Hope you all stay lethal. Drink some water. Tell your mammies and your pappies you love them. And see y'all next time when we get freaky on some more Outer Worlds 2.